Hello everyone. So this is our project Autism Detector. So my teammates are Kashish Verma, me, Ajay S. Patil and Ananya Skaligal. So what is autism? Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects many factors like communication, social interaction and behavior. So this has like a wide range of symptoms that makes each of the individual that who experiences this a unique experience. Some common characters that include are difficulty with social interaction, challenges in communication, repetitive behavior and sensory sensitivities. So early detection of autism is crucial as it enables timely intervention which significantly improves the developmental outcomes by helping the teenagers with ADHD, that is your autistic spectrum disorder, develop essential communication, social and adaptive skills leading to a better life. So in our project, we have added a conversational AI assistant using the Gemini API to guide the users through the assignments and provide support during the screening process. So, this project is specifically designed for early detection of autism spectrum disorder using interactive game and assessments. So, the interactive game and assessments that we have included in this project are AQ10 test, finger tapping exercises, visual memory games, emotional development games. So I'll be talking about each of the assessment and games I just discussed during when I show you our web application. So this project was built using React.js for the both front-end and back-end components, and this project will provide a cost-effective and accessible solution to support early identification and intervention efforts for ADHD. I will next show you our web application. This is our web application and we have a sign in page. I will just put in my credentials to sign in and show you how it is inside. So this is the dashboard. This is just like hey and the username, and has a very quick short intro about the whole web application and what is happening in it. And now below that we have a short report. So this has like 4 of the games we have and one AQ10 quiz which I'll be talking in detail, and the score we have got in all of it, and the range and the remark based on the score and the range. And these remark is not a perfect remark and can vary over time based on how the user performs. So beginning with autism quiz. So here the user will be provided with 10 questions the user has to answer, and we'll have the same 4 fixed options. Based on the question, the user can choose the option which they find is most relatable to the question asked. For example, if I was the user and I had to answer this, I would choose this option. If I do the same thing for all the 10 questions, this is just my choices. This can vary from person to person. So I just answered and then my score was 5, but the total score was 10, and the status now is non-autistic. This is not a perfect result. Like maybe the next time I do the quiz it might be autistic, or maybe I'll get my score on 10 on 10. So it really depends on the way you answer all the questions provided in the quiz. Then we have a chatbot. So here this chatbot can be the user's best friend, teacher, guide, mentor, whatever. So this chatbot can be used by the user to ask any question related to autism or anything they really want to ask, but they don't want to ask somebody. They can really come here and be like, hey, what is this, how can you help me here, and it will help you. And this will not judge you. Any doubt they have or anything they are really thinking about, they can always come here and be like, hey, what is this, how can you help me here, and it will help you. Now in this web application we have integrated 4 games. So these games are tailored specifically for autistic people based on few traits that they show, and we thought improvising these traits can be best done with games like this, which are very engaging and will want the user to come back and play these games. So when I said want the user to come back and play these games was because the average here what you see is 58 is based on the scores here. So now the status is non-autistic, but this doesn't mean it is always going to be non-autistic. If I perform really bad at one of these, this can be autistic. And for example, if I get one of the trial to be autistic, I will want to not have that autistic status here and like come back to non-autistic. So I will perform really well, so I'll come back and play this more. Now there's this next game, that is emoji test, where the user has to identify the emotion the emoji is basically showing. Like, for example, here this emoji is happy, I will choose happy. And then this is scared, I will choose scared. This is shocked, I will choose shocked. This is angry, I will choose angry. This is crying, so I'll choose crying. This is laughing, but then maybe I am confused, I don't know what this is, so I will choose crying. This is sad or maybe sleepy if I choose options available here, but I don't know what this is. I'm like confused if I choose laughing. And this is like this emoji, this guy is thinking, but I don't know, I cannot recognize it. I was just shocked. So my score was 5 and total score was 8. So based on this, I will be like, oh, this is not the complete score, I need to score well. So I will play this test again and I will recognize the emojis again, so try again. So be like, oh, this is happy, I will choose happy. And if I keep doing this, I will improve my score and also be able to recognize the emotions of the other person. Next we have memory game. So this game is like, when you click on start, you'll have 4 seconds to look at how all the tiles are arranged, and then you'll have your time starting and you will have to choose the tiles. That is all the game is. So this is just to improve their memory. And then we have ball clicking test. So there's this orange ball that is in the gray screen. So once I start clicking on this, the ball will start popping all around this gray screen and they'll have to click on all of them and not miss any, because if they miss, it'll come on this, so they don't want to miss any. So see, this is how it'll keep popping and you have to not miss any. So I missed 2 and I got 2 here and score is 8, and I will submit the result. It will come down here. So now you must be thinking, there is 90, 10 and 100 accuracy, how did this come to 67? That is because this is 10. So even if I've got 190, because of this 10, it has come down to 67, which makes me autistic at this point. But then I know this can become non-autistic if I perform really well at this. So games, I feel, is like a way or a portal that if the user keeps playing or engaging into this, they will improve the whole autistic behavior that we try targeting using these games. So this was our dashboard. We have some unique features that I want to emphasize in this dashboard. That is, we have this built-in night and dark mode that the user can use based on their convenience if they like it. And then we have a notification and settings button.